Hey there everybody, Steve Atlas here, and I'm bringing you the MotoUSA Open Class Scooter Shootout. For this video, we're going to take a look at the 2011 Suzuki Burgman 650. Burgman is huge. It is like a Goldwing that you can swing your legs over that they call a scooter, but it's really not a scooter because it's the size of a Ford pickup truck. It's so big that even splitting lanes on the thing is a little bit intimidating. You're like dodging mirrors and you're watching the bags.
I was actually nervous doing U-turns on it and stuff. It definitely had some weight to it compared to other scooters.
I'm docking at points right off the bat for the name, the Burgman. Come on, you could have thought of something better than that. And not only that, it's the Burgman Executive. Right there, thumbs down on that name. Get rid of it, change it to something exciting. That thing's got the motor. It's got it all over everything else, but it's a 650. It's got 150 cc's on the rest of the machines, but it's smooth and it's fast.
Some of the cool features is it cruises on the freeway great.
It definitely had the fastest top end speed.
On the freeway, you barely feel the engine running.
I mean, it feels like a touring bike. It has a kind of cool manumatic, I guess you'd call it, transmission, which is like a manual transmission push button shifter, but they can also be automatic. The only side to that is it's cool when it's in manual, but most of the time you don't want it in manual, and when it's not in manual, the clutch is constantly slipping and it can't find a gear.
Awesome motor, horrible CVT transmission. It slips, it's always hunting, you gas it, it revs to the moon and then it starts to move. Roller weights need more weight. It just doesn't lock up fast enough. I think with a little clutch work, that thing could have been the top dog.
The Suzuki Burgman was probably the one I was most excited to ride. It looked like it was going to be the most comfortable and maybe have the most amenities of all the bikes on it, which it definitely did. It had a moving windshield.
And you've got mirrors that move in and out. You've got a power button. I guess it gives it more power. I couldn't really feel the difference too much, but there's a button that says power, so I was always hitting it because I wanted more power.
I was happy with the actual top end power of it, but the handling on the bike was definitely not my favorite. It felt a little squirrely in the turns. You know, I could never get it to just settle down.
You've got this weird clutch that's just screwing everything up. It's hunting, it's grabbing, it's not grabbing. It's never in the power where you want it to be when you're in the corner, and that makes it tough.
I could definitely see it being a really great commuting scooter, but for any like really fun, quick stop and go or tight cornering, it definitely didn't perform to the same extent that the other scooters did.
So overall, I would say it and the Kymco are kind of hanging around in the same middle ground territory.